Hi guys, for today's video I'm excited to be sharing with you my front porch makeover. Super excited to be working on this project in collaboration with Walmart. So a huge thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. Everything is very simple, very do-it-yourself, and also very affordable. So let's jump right into it. For today we are going to finally be tackling this front door and giving it a very simple DIY makeover. We're actually going to start off the makeover by pressure washing the whole front door as well as the front porch here. As you can see, I don't think this front door has gotten a good pressure washing in a few years. So some of these marks that are on the paint will come off just with a really good pressure washer. So that is the first step that we're gonna do. I'm hoping to get most of these marks out, and that in general is just going to give this front door a really nice refresh. All right, so here is my little outdoor cleaning setup, and this extension cord worked out perfect for this because it is nice and flat, so it goes right through the little door sill and there's not going to be a gap or anything, so no water is actually going to get inside. So this is the perfect extension cord. So we're going to be using this extension cord and we are going to plug in this nice compact pressure washer into it. This is going to help us clean the door really nicely. And I also have this water hose and I'm so excited about it because this was actually 100 feet long. And as you guys will see, it trails all the way down the stairs because the actual water outlet is all the way down these 3 flights of stairs. So definitely had to go with this 100-foot water hose for this project. So I'm gonna plug all of this in, get it all set up. That way we will be ready to start cleaning. All right, we are all ready. Everything is plugged in, set up, and ready to go. The water's not on.
Hello. Good morning.
Whoops. All right, now that everything is nice and dry and clean from the pressure washing, as well as the handles are looking pretty much brand new from just that small amount of polish. Those probably haven't been polished in the past like 20 years, so they look absolutely amazing. We can now move on to potting the plants. So I'm gonna start with this large succulent and put it in the first planter. And then I'm going to move on to the second planter, which looks the same, but it is gonna require a little bit of DIY to make it work for this space. All right, so as you can see, I got the first planter hung up. I absolutely love how the ladder has this little side piece on it that kind of sits out. I think it's intended to store your paint, but when you're working on projects like this, it's really great because as you see, I have the second planter on it, kind of waiting there for me to hang it up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the second planter after I make a few adjustments to it. All right, so I brought the planter back inside because this piece needs some adjusting. So it's a simple, very easy DIY that anyone can do to this. So here is it stretched out at full length. And you just want to take each of these pieces in a little bit and then re-knot them. So with each of these pieces, you're essentially going to make a new knot. So you're just gonna take it like this, loop it around. And like I said, I'm trying to make them about 6 inches shorter. So there seems good. And I'm going to redo that knot twice just to make sure it's secure, because depending on the weight of the plant that you're putting in here, they originally double knotted the bottom, so you want to do exactly what they did on this planter. And make sure, compared to your last one, that you end up making it the same length. And now it's exactly how I want it to be, and you will see it's gonna have a really nice layered look with the other planter. All right, I'm very thankful for this ladder because I didn't realize that this wouldn't be achievable without just a regular step stool. So definitely need a ladder for this if your door is the same height as mine. I'm so happy with that quick little change that we made on these planters. It definitely made a difference to have them staggering, especially in this corner. I think it just adds a ton of different levels to this space. These tall black planters were such a great deal because they actually came in a 2-pack. So you essentially got 2 for the price of 1. I think this is going to be really pretty to put a tree in here, and then I can use the other one on the other side of the door. So I'm going to go ahead and get that tree planted and potted with the Miracle Grow that you guys saw earlier. These planters are super amazing because even though I put a tall tree in them, they come with these risers which set in here at about this level, so you could get smaller like shrubbery or florals that can go in here, and then they sit on this, and it does have a drainage hole. So this little planter is pretty much perfect for any type of plant you would want to put in it. Already with just those few subtle changes, the front door is looking amazing. This pop of greenery in the corner is so nice. I'm super excited. So now we're going to move on to the front door itself and just hang up 2 very little minimal plant decor pieces. I'm just using my heart screwdriver, and I'm just going to actually use the hole that was already in the door. So I'm just going to take a smaller screw, and I'm not going to put it in the door all the way. Obviously, I'm just kind of creating a little hook, but this was perfect because it kind of already showed me where the proper measurement is, but now I have to find that same measurement on the other side of the door. So let's do that now. Using our same heart screwdriver, I'm just going in and adding another screw on to the other door. All right, now I'm adding in these 2 little decor pieces that I already had onto the little screws that I put onto both doors here. And of course, every front door needs a really cute doormat, and this one will actually cover that crack you guys see down there that we just got from the last earthquake that just happened. So not only is this a cute doormat, but it kind of hides that little crack that is now at our front door. So I got these LED wall lights that are actually solar and motion sensor. So when you walk up the stairs, they will turn on. And this is going to solve the lighting issue that I've had on this porch for quite some time now. There is a porch light all the way up here. However, if you leave this on all night, you're kind of just wasting electricity. And I think it would be much better to use those to create some lighting. And they will turn on when you need them and not be on all the time like this light up here. And they give off such a nice light. It's like the perfect LED light. As you guys can see, it just flashes a little. Obviously, they need to be charged in the sun because they are solar, but just wanted to show you guys what the lighting actually looked like. So I'm thinking to put 2 under the window here. And they do come with screws to mount them, but I think I'm going to use double-sided tape instead, so I'm not actually putting holes in the house. Then next to my new little planter and tree, I think this would go perfect in the corner right here. It'll still get sun to charge it, and it's kind of like hidden, so it's perfect. Alright, I added the 2-way tape on these. They're ready to go up. I just thought this was a much better option, like I mentioned, as opposed to using the screws, because at least with this, it might take a little bit of the paint off. You can do a little touch up, but with this, you're actually creating a hole, and just in case I don't like where I place them, it's a quick little change. So I would definitely recommend doing that little DIY trick on these if you are going to use them outdoors. I'm going to put the first one on the 3rd little level here, just like on the other side it will be on the 3rd level, and I'm going to get it in the corner as much as I can and just secure it on. I'm going to put 2 under this window over here, so I'm going to have 1 directly under the window right here. And if you just apply a little bit of pressure, it pretty much stays secure to the wall. And I'm gonna have the last one right next to the door. That way if I'm like fumbling or trying to find my keys, I can stoop down and use this actually as a light source out here, which will be great at nighttime. So I just have one on each side of the planter here. And then I have another 2 under this window on each side of the window. Alright guys, that is it. We are done with this do-it-yourself porch makeover. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you guys decide to decorate your porch, I would love to see it. Be sure to tag me in your photos. And all the links to everything that I used from Walmart will be in the description box down below, so be sure to head on over there to check them out. And again, a huge thank you to Walmart for sponsoring today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!